question that everybody wants to know: why won't XRP move? And we're also going to be talking about 25 new countries that are applying to join BRICS. They got themselves a little party getting started over there. And I want to talk about why XRP move and how we can get a party started over here on the XRP ledger, folks. It's Monday, March 18th, 2024. And I'm super excited to bring this update to you. Everything can be found on my website, zachrector.com, as far as community resources, or if you want to get in touch with me. Watch out for the scammers right now as we enter a new bull run. They are coming for you and your money. Don't give it to them, and understand that I am not going to be sending you a DM, a message of any sort, okay? The only place to get in touch with me is at my website, zachrector.com. That is it. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. Let's check Bitcoin to get the week started. Now you can see here that we're on the 4-hour chart, and we are stretching back down here to 67,300 right now as we record this update. But this is after the 12.5% pullback that we got to finish off last week. So I hope that I know that our community was prepared because we were talking about this pullback. And so I hope that you were able to take some action to, preserve your bags, protect profit, or at least just mentally be prepared for this pullback, which is very normal. We've had 10, 15% pullbacks, and even about five or more 20% pullbacks this whole last year that Bitcoin has been running up. So, not a surprise here. And I think that we are not done with this correction. So I would just urge caution in this market that folks are still trying to ape into. Okay. There's still some issues out here outside of cryptocurrency that definitely will have an impact. So let's continue to watch that. Right on into the news, folks. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, was hacked this week with a 0-day exploit. Why isn't the mainstream media talking about this? I'm not going to share the details on that. I just wanted to reiterate the point that we have a live war going on. We have cyber attacks taking place every single day. And so it's going to be up to you to get prepared for you and your family, your loved ones. We don't know what we're going to get hit with. We can tell you for a fact that there are people cyber attacking our country, our systems, our critical infrastructure every single day. And although we want to find the next 100x meme coin, we might want to make sure that we're prepared for some other events as well. Now, Mr. Putin appears to be declaring victory in a sense, given a speech here over the weekend. And he says, quote, "I think it has become clear to everyone, whoever and whomever much someone wants to intimidate us, whoever and however much someone wants to suppress our will and consciousness, no one has ever, as I have already said, never succeeded in anything like this in history. They have not succeeded now and will not succeed in the future. Never." So Putin coming out here talking tough. We're going to be talking BRICS here for a second. Russian finance minister says the BRICS group of nations can eventually switch to a new payment system based on digital currencies or use of blockchain. I don't know how many posts we've seen of this. It's so obvious. It's so clear. And now we're just trying to figure out which DLT technology they are going to use. And actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see one of my playlists titled BRICS Loves XRP, which is kind of a funny thing that I did because has BRICS come out and said that they love XRP or that they're adopting XRP yet? No, but we see XRP being used in almost all of the BRICS countries, besides Iran. I mean, maybe there's a few XRP holders in Iran, but in almost every BRICS nation and all the ones that I'm about to show you that are applying to join BRICS, we are seeing a lot of XRP usage actually. So we go to Watcher Guru right here. Mexico among the 25 countries that want to join BRICS. Another big ODL corridor right there, right? And so I'm not going to go through the full list here, but you guys get the point of this, right? Mexico looking to join, many other countries, including a couple dozen more. We did get, 6 new countries? I think Argentina backed out. So maybe it was just another 5 there. So we'll continue to watch that. But for the time being, we can track that we have over 24 that want to formally join BRICS. But please understand, I've been telling you guys to watch out. It's much more than just who is formally joined BRICS. If they want to drop the dollar, if they want to get away from the dollar for trade, if they want to dump our bonds, they are part of a group that is ditching the dollar. And that's what we need to watch out for. Let's continue. Now, while many people are waiting for the BRICS to come out and say, here's our currency, here's our new BRICS DLT currency, or whatever the plan's going to be, right? What people don't realize is that they've already come to the informal agreement and respect of gold. The other thing that we can know is that there is XRP usage, there is on-demand liquidity flows, and there's many Ripple partners within BRICS countries. Ripple doesn't work with sanctioned countries, so obviously there's no partnership with Iran, but that wouldn't stop people in Iran from using the XRP ledger, right? Open source, permissionless, anybody can use it. And so I think that so many people want to see the official announcement of the one currency without understanding that they could leave it open-ended where you have, direct trade agreements between these countries, and doesn't have to be one agreed upon deal, one agreed upon DLT technology, XRP per se. I do think that XRP's the best example with the best track record and the best choice for them, but we'll continue to watch and see what they choose. But as we continue to note here, another example of countries that are choosing Ripple and XRP. This journal article from Indian Institute of Management, Blockchain and Finance says that Ripple holds several large Indian banks as customers. Note it does not distinguish between Ripple payments users and those using XRP on-demand liquidity. However, we do know that there are multiple on-demand liquidity users in India. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Is we don't have to see them come out and say that we think that gold is a reserve currency. No, they just come out and report. I think that they're shy on their reports. They're underreporting how much gold they're actually stockpiling in countries like who. But nonetheless, right? You're seeing this is bigger than BRICS. This is BRICS plus dozens more countries that are dropping our bonds, dropping our dollar, and they're choosing DLT technologies to start to do cross-border payments, and XRP on-demand liquidity just continues to grow. And it's only going to get better from here, folks. You want to know why XRP won't move? Well, I'm going to show you right here. We don't have utility. That's the main reason, right? We don't have people using this ledger really that much even for payments. They're not using the DEX for trading, and they're not using this ledger for any other utilities because we don't have them yet. Now we're starting to get them, and now you're going to start to see this activity pick up, folks. Right here, we have a video here from VET deploying 20 XRP and 12 USD in the XRP USD pool of the XRP Ledger automated market maker in less than a minute on DevNet. So right now, Orchestra Finance has opened up a beta DevNet for them to start playing around with. This is Orchestra Finance that has put this together, and they've tapped in with Zaman, formerly Zum, right? So for those of you guys that have the Zaman wallet, once the AMM goes live here, see this, submitted successfully, depositing from Zaman to Orchestra Finance, and you can see how quickly this is. In less than 1 minute, you can be putting your assets to work. And so you want to know why XRP hasn't moved? Well, this is why. And I thought this was a funny post here from Mikkel. He says, stop whining. This is XRP before the 2017 bull run. And you can see, although we did get a little run up there, 2015, right? We got back down, and we chopped sideways. And this is exactly the same sentiment here in the crypto community, XRP community. It's even worse now because crypto's grown so much and there's so many people. So we have even more people that are, mocking the XRP community, making fun of us. And then you even have those within our community that are whining, which whining's never really got me much. And I think that we need to focus on what is going to make this thing move. It is the utility. Look, for example, right here from Minus Wells. Solana has over 1 million daily active addresses, up about 20x. Bitcoin has 546,000, up about 4x. Ethereum has 376,000, up about 4x. And Aptos has 163,000. I mean, Aptos, who's using that crap? Well, apparently 163,000, right? XRPL only has 19.9 thousand, and that's only up about two times. The main variable that suppresses a crypto asset's price is the lack of daily activity. And I would agree. I know that Minus Wells is trying to take a jab at those of us that talk about ETHgate, that those of us that talk about the SEC. Whether it's the main variable or not, it is a variable that is affecting and holding back and XRP's not moving. One of the variables is the fact that we are not using this ledger. We're not using the DEX, and we don't have much daily activity. He says, enjoy the rest of the run, all the money. So he's trying to take a jab at us. That's fine, right? The point is, though, right, What is that activity? Is it activity that's a new financial system with Solana? No. It's a bunch of meme coins and it's a bunch of crap being traded. And I believe that they've done the same thing that they did with Ethereum now is being done with Solana, where they've created a token factory for fraud, manipulation, and scams, and they're letting it run rampant because they're able to cash out. And specifically, who's cashing out? The FTX bankruptcy process is cashing out, right? And so we've highlighted this in the past. Many people forget that, how much Solana, FTX, and Alameda and all that involvement was. And now they're being made whole. Now they're being able to pay back the depositors, right? And so I believe that Solana still is a VC pump and dump. And although they have 1 million active users right now, it's 1 million people moving around a lot of crap, which has moved the price of Solana substantially. I mean, Solana's gone from $20 to 200 this bull run. That's a 10x. That's fantastic. That's great. I'm happy for everybody that made money. Is it going to last? See, this is the difference between what Solana's doing right now, what Ethereum and all these other ecosystems are doing right now. And I say kids, please understand, I don't mean, literally all kids, but I say the kids are playing around with Mickey Mouse meme coins. Meanwhile, on the XRP ledger, it's going to be, some kids can play around with Mickey Mouse meme coins on the XRP ledger, of course. We already have plenty of crap on the XRP ledger. I'm not advocating that we want more crap, but we are seeing a new wave in caliber of institutions that are showing interest. And this is the difference between, meme coins making your project move versus a new financial system being created that's going to move your project and sustain the movement, sustain the growth. It's not going to be a fly by night. It's not going to be hype then die, which is what I believe is going to be the case here for Solana. Despite what the kids want to say about their Solana meme coin, I don't think that it's going to be sustained, right? And so enjoy it while it lasts. I think that we're starting to see that broader correction. And you have to remember, this rally that we've seen in the crypto space is primarily speculation. It's speculation on Bitcoin has driven this thing up, and Wall Street driving that primarily, right? And then on the other end of this, we're seeing other projects like Solana that have gone up really well. What's driving it? Is it a new financial system? Is it anything that's actually significant? No, it's memes. But God bless them, because it's cashed out the Solana holders. I'm happy for everybody that's made money over there. And when we're looking at XRP, why won't XRP move? When is XRP going to move? When we start to get some more activity coming. And we haven't had any utilities, right? Now we're getting the utilities coming. You're going to be able to deploy your assets to the AMM. You're going to have cross-chain bridge. We got a bunch of other projects that are coming here. And we have institutional level people that are coming to this ledger as well. Not meme coin bros. That's a big difference. So with that being said, guys, we're going to continue to watch this one. This is going to be an exciting week. A lot of economic data coming out on real estate. I'm going to be covering that. And we're expecting to watch this market here. Big correction last week. Is the correction over? I don't think so. So let's continue to watch this one closely. If you appreciate all of our updates, please make sure that you like this video. Everything's at my website, zachrector.com. And I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.